Hello.
Hello everyone, this is the Capstone project of grade 11. We're going to do about the extraterrestrial film technique analysation.
So let's begin with movie technique. Camera technique is considered as one of the most important aspects of analyzing a film. It can portray out a characteristic or personality of a certain character. There are few popular techniques such as panning shot, close-up, high-low angle, and over the shoulder. Lighting technique is a factor that determines the atmosphere in the film. It allows the audience to intercept the atmosphere of a certain scene. Also, there are a variety of lighting technique, color, and shade.
So next one is the sound effects. The sound effect in the film is really indeed the expansion of a scene to its highest attention. It can show out an emotion of that scene, whether it's sad or funny or serious, depend on the sound and the tone. Storylines cannot be excluded in the film. To let the audience know the background of the creature is very important, and the objective of them as well. Storyline will gradually convey what the creatures try to communicate throughout the film. In order to analyze the film, we separated the creatures into three components, which is the instinctive, the communicable, and the intelligence. For the instinctive group, the creatures will mostly be faceless or emotionless. They will move, act, or behave instinctively. The main goal of them is to survive and reproduce their species. The first film that we're gonna analyze is the Alien vs Predator. This film have many chapters that will show how the alien and predator develop through the movie. But we're gonna focus on just alien, not the predator one.
At this very moment, the maker tried to emphasize the light color by contrasted with the white background, along with the way they use the intense background music and the close-up technique. It makes us to feel the violence and dreadfulness of the creature.
Stay the fuck away!
For communicable group, the creature have their own way of what they are trying to communicate through their thought and action. But they still lack of intelligence, and they may have their own culture. Neomorph is the extraterrestrial from Alien Covenant. It looks like the order of the alien, but it can detect the human feeling. Heptapod. Heptapod is a great creature that comes from the arrival with the knowledge exchange purpose. And it also the isolator for us to make this project, because we think that the way they communicate with humans is so mystical and interesting. Let's stop for a moment. As you can see, the film uses the over-shoulder technique and the silence to force the viewer to focus on the alien. And through its still motion, it makes the viewer like us think that they are really understand each other.
The scene is from Arrival. It is where they're having conversation about something. However, there is one thing, which is the mist. It's cover up the alien's body and make it not clear. So basically, it will look uncertain, not trustful, and vague. Along with the lighting technique, which is in dark and gray tone, makes it look more mysterious.
Are you hitting this? Yes, sir. It's uploading back to base camp. Luis?
For the third group, which is intelligence, this group, the creatures will mostly be intelligent among the three. They have possessed the cognition, which means that they think before they do something. And the creatures will often come with no harm.
CJ7, I think that many people from the high school or older than that are knowing it for sure. It have a really cute facial expression and I could tell that it fulfilled my lovely childhood.
For this one, E.T. E.T. is considered as the very first extraterrestrial film in the late 19th. Steven Spielberg have come up with many of the film techniques and make the E.T. into its unique precision.
As we introduced that the creature in this group can express their emotion through their face, and the maker also use a darker tone of color and the drama background music to help communicate the sad feeling of character. We can know it automatically that the situation after this won't be good.
As you can see, this is a goodbye scene between Elliot and E.T. The lights that shining on them makes the audience grab their attention and only focus on E.T. and Elliot. And the sounds that is uprising, not sad, not emotional, but it is the memorable goodbye. In conclusion, based on our analysation and on our opinion, we have come up into a combination. It is where all the techniques, lighting techniques, sound effects, and the camera all together will show what the creatures try to communicate through the film.
Without just one of these techniques, it could make the film communicate in a long way, or might not clear as it needed to be. And here are some examples of the combination that we usually see in the film. If we combine the close-up technique, dark tone of lighting, drama tone music, it could clear the variety of feelings such as sad, depressed, terrifying, and other.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy our documentary film project, and I hope that this can be your further studying. Thank you.
Bye bye.